there really is something quite magical about an Oscar, or at least people believe in the magic, including the thieves. It's the year 2000. 55 gold statuettes are loaded up on a truck in Chicago and sent to Los Angeles. It's 3 weeks before the ceremony, plenty of time. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. They arrive at a massive sorting office in a town called Bell. It's run by a company called Roadway. It's 20 miles from Los Angeles. The pallet of Oscars is placed in dock 137. On the side of the pallet, it says in big brass letters, Academy Awards. The staff couldn't help themselves. They open up the pallet, they take out the Oscars, and they take selfies holding Oscars. Then the whole pallet goes onto a truck headed for the town of Hawthorne. It's about 11 miles away from Beverly Hills, in the wrong direction. It never arrives. The whole pallet magically disappears. Swans. Aren't they gorgeous? Anyway, Roadway go into panic mode. Roadway spend the next week stopping and searching every single one of their trucks on the whole of the continental USA. Nothing. They find nothing. A few days later, and the press have the story, and it's global headlines. Roadway has to tell the Academy they've lost all the Oscars, all of them. The Oscar ceremony is only 12 days away. There are no backups, there's no spare Oscars, there's no cupboard with 55 Oscars in it. The company that makes them says, we can't make that many Oscars that quickly. The Academy asked the LAPD to help them. They can't help. They asked the FBI. They turn up nothing. Roadway don't know what to do, so they put up an award of 25 grand. 2 lawyers get in touch and claim the money. Roadway aren't arguing, they're not asking questions. They just make out 2 checks for $25,000 each. They just want the Oscars back. The lawyers represent 2 guys. The first is called Anthony the Whiz Hart, who drives a forklift at the Roadway Express terminal. The second guy is Lawrence LeDent, who drives a Roadway truck. They were both working at 3 o'clock in the morning. They've nicked the Oscars and they've stashed them at the house of a guy called John Willie Harris. Look, LeDent and Hart are small-time crooks. The theft is all over the news. They've no idea how to sell them, and the heat is on, as they say in the movies. They could have given them back to Roadway and collected 50 grand. Instead, they panic and literally throw the Oscars in a dumpster behind a grocery store in an LA alley. Hours and hours go by. All is quiet. The dumpster does what dumpsters do. A few rats nibble on the boxes. A grocery store employee opens the dumpster and throws in cabbages, cauliflower and cardboard. And then, 12 hours later, along comes a man in a hat. He's a dumpster diver. His name is Willie Fulgear. Willie is broke and just trying to feed his little boy. Dumpster diving is not a vocation. He came to LA with dreams of being a star. It hadn't worked out. Willie climbs inside the dumpster and starts searching. Just behind the 4 for Less food store on the corner of West Venice and Southwestern, Willie is rummaging around. Under rotting cabbages, he finds 52 of the 55 missing Oscars. The whole world goes nuts. Willie is declared a hero. Roadway give him the $50,000 reward. The Academy buy him a new suit and a new hat and invite him to the ceremony, where Arnold Schwarzenegger himself shakes him by the hand and calls him a star. Billy Crystal, in the opening monologue, says he saved the Oscars.
And we could not have a show without the man himself who found the missing Oscars, Willie Fulgear, sitting right over there. Willie got $50,000 for finding the 52 Oscars. It's not a lot of money when you realize that Miramax and DreamWorks are spending millions of dollars just to get one.
This is a Hollywood story, so here's the moral. The Dent and Hart and John Willie Harris got 6 months in prison and fines of $50,000 each. Fulgear put his $50,000 in a safe and went to visit his family. When he got home, the safe was gone. Here's the twist. John Willie Harris and Willie Fulgear were brothers. Make of that what you will.
You know, and that's about it.
So I said, Eric, let's fly to LA and shoot it there. And he said, no, we can't do that. I said, well, what about if we go to Leicester Square and we shoot it there? We shoot it in Leicester Square, you know, it looked great. Get a real red carpet. He said, no, you can't do it there. I said, what about if we got a real dumpster?